Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more EU4 as Norway. So, where we left off last, I had just gotten trashed by Novgorod because they're jerks. And what we're going to probably do is one of two things. We're going to spend a few years rebuilding our army, and then once we're up to full strength again, I'm going to probably wait until we can have Muscovy help us, just in case. We are, as evident, we are very weak and on the land. Especially against a level 6 military tech guy. And these guys, you know, Sweden's at level 6, Scotland's at level 5. You can almost count on them being, oh, look at that, negative 46 prestige. That's good. England is negative 47. Wow, how did that happen? Hey, England, do you want to be my buddy? I'm improving relations with England right now. See, I want to get England on our side before we declare war on Scotland as well. But basically right now we're in pay off loans slash rebuild our forces mode still. Only 7 loans to go. We owe 84 ducats. And we're not near our manpower cap, so we'll let that replenish for a bit. I think Novgorod would not be not nearly as difficult to take on with Muscovy's help. But right now we have annul treaties with them, so they're not actually our ally. They're neutral. Our army strength dissuades them. Our naval strength actually dissuades them. That's surprising. Don't we have, like, a lot of boats? Interesting. I guess they were friendly with us at one point, now they're not. Still, they've rivaled Novgorod. Did we rival Novgorod? We did not. I think we should. Probably should have done that last war. And since we know we're definitely not going to be friends with Scotland, maybe we look at something else. Okay, so we are starting to fall a little bit behind on Diplotech, but I don't feel like we have the money to build marketplaces and docks, and these ships are still so far away, level 9, that I don't think it matters. So we are going to just keep on piling on Diplo ideas. And then, you know, at least the Diplo ideas reduce Diplo tech cost, so we'll end up coming out ahead, I think, in the long run. But the leader maneuver +2 is very appealing, and then if we can get that blockade efficiency and the 20% morale of navies, it's going to be very, very significant. So that does not take effect immediately. We have to wait for our next guy that we hire to actually get that bonus. So that's kind of unfortunate, but I have a feeling one of our generals or admirals will die soon. Just a theory, just a hunch. So hey, Novgorod, how's your army doing? 13,000. Yeah, we don't want to mess with that. 5 loans. We're getting close. Excited. We can invest in a dude and not actually compete with Castile. Our papal influence just doesn't grow quickly enough. Papal state opinion of us plus 1.46. We could try to make them like us even more, which would give us more papal influence, but right now we're kind of busy, you know? We're trying to improve relations with Bavaria. That's probably, I think that was our mission. 125. Bavaria is right now at 112. I think we recall the guy from, well, he's going to come back from England anyway. He just finished his job. Let's go work on the papal state. Get a little bit more, you know, another 52 opinion from them will allow us to get a little tiny bit more papal influence, and maybe we'll get lucky enough to get somebody in the Curia, which is significant. It does, I mean, it helps out with legitimacy, it helps out with tech cost. I mean, there's just good things that come about from having Curia control. So our seamanship is so superior that, to be honest, complacency is setting in. People are content to rest on their laurels, and I am not sure this is what we need right now. Shake things up a bit, lose stability, or our navy is the best. 1478. So for 5 years, Diplotech cost goes up. That's fine, actually, because we're not going to be getting Diplotech. We're going to sit on our laurels, and we're going to take blockade efficiency. Two loans. We're almost done financing our breaking free from Denmark. And yet Denmark is still fairly happy with me. Loan is coming due. Yes, I know. That's why I'm paying them back. And we don't want that inflation to come back to us. Okay, so we pay off this final loan. Please don't come due before I have the money for it. Good. Pay back our final loan, and then I think we rebuild the navy, the military. Hey, arrival of our rival, yay. Prove legitimacy, improve relations with Scotland. Take Kola. Well, that does seem like a pretty good mission. That's kind of what we want to do. How much longer is our truce timer? Quite a while. 3 years. I think we wait. Another mission might pop up that's easier to obtain. How will young... our heir is 7. Our current character is 27. So, the plague, epidemics in the early modern era were far deadlier than wars or even famine. Diseases that with modern medicine are relatively harmless, like smallpox or flu, took a heavy toll whenever they struck, especially among infants. Akershus gets plague. So, Akershus, that's my capital. Gets goods produced minus 10% for 3 years. Goods produced. Well, that's fine. Nothing we can do about it. It's not gonna... It's 0.2 gold a year for 3 years. It's like 0.6 ducats. Who cares? I don't care. Who cares about the children, I tell ya? Take Kola. Insult the Hansa, our rival. That seems like a very easy mission to do. Could we take the Hansa in a naval battle? That's the real question. Hansa. The Hansa. The Hansa have a grand total of 6 boats. Oh yes, I think we take that mission right away. Insult the Hansa. Hey Hansa, we think you're ugly. We need a diplomat. Let's get a guy back from Bavaria now that we've completed that mission. Hey, more diplo power for inflation? Sure. Hansa definitely has more land troops than we do, but that doesn't matter because we've got naval supremacy. Send an insult. You suck, dude. We are the bestest. The rival of our rival. Brandenburg's opinion of us. We're getting lots of pretty good missions here. So Brandenburg, another good one I think that we should probably be able to do. Brandenburg, pretty straightforward really, to make them like us. So yeah. All we have to do is just improve relations with them. It'll take the full long while, but... what is that? 3 plus 3 relations per month, roughly. So, a couple years. Truce will expire 1476. 2 more years we can attack Novgorod again. We are saving up some money. I think it's time probably to... well, let's pay back our final loan. And then, I think... I want to build everything out of this one province, because it's got the armory. Reduces the regiment cost. But I don't want to pre-build too much. Let's pre-build all the infantry. We've got 5 right now. I want, say, 8 and 2. Or maybe 8 and 3. We might even go over our force limit. And I hope that Muscovy here is willing to be my friend soon. Declared war on enemy. Enemy of enemy is building up. Are you not willing to be my friend yet? Distance between borders. They need to flip to friendly again. We should probably improve relations with them as well. Let's bring our guy back from Rome. And then we'll try to improve relations with Muscovy. I'm actually kind of counting on them, excuse me, to be involved in the war, and they're not even my ally yet. Whoopsie. Same dynasty, though. That's kind of curious, isn't it? Same dynasty as Norway. So we should totally be friends, right? Is that because of our royal marriage? Do we have a royal marriage? Yeah. Be my friend. Come on, let's be allies. I know we can't actually be allies yet, but... so, with our new money, we could start building more temples. And if we get 4 more of them before the next war, we could actually have 1 more force limit. So maybe we do that. I think the answer is yes. Not to mention, every 2 Austria's just declared war on Lorraine. Holy Roman Emperor, man, that's not how you do it. I'm telling you, you're not supposed to attack your own vassals. That's kind of strange, Austria. So, Austria, well, didn't they say that they cite conquest? What was the reason? Lorraine has started collecting war taxes. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. What's your casus belli? Austrian conquest of Metz. Yeah. He's just trying to take Metz. That doesn't make sense. He's got fabricated claims on Metz and Falls and just being a dummy. He's never going to reform. So our income's pretty solid. Could be a lot better if we could... hey, what's this all about? What are you guys fighting over? That's the Teutonic Order. Fighting against Hansa in the Second Hanseatic Conquest of Lauenburg. Excellent. So the Teutonic Order is fighting against the Hansa. Oh my god, the Hansa is way over their head. Way over their head. Holy crap. So Hansa... at war with Poland, Brandenburg, Saxe-Lauenburg, Bremen, everyone, basically. We actually apparently have a casus belli against them. Possibly. I don't know. Let's let this take one more time. I constantly am moving my damn advisors around, but I want to see if there's anything we can do against the Hansa while they're getting slaughtered by everybody. Please be my friend, Muscovy. They might be forced to stay on neutral while we have that annulled treaties. We do not have a CB against them. But I'm really tempted to attack them anyway, because they have incredibly powerful, incredibly good territory in this capital node. I mean, 12 base tax, and it's an important center of trade. Hamburg is also in this trade zone. So is Bremen, and Bremen has the Weser estuary. This one has 10 income with... Look at that. It's insane. I mean, we could just... Let's think about it. If we attacked the Hansa right now, at the cost of 2 stability, we would lose income because we'd go from 2 down to 0, and I wouldn't buy it back up. But we got that stability for free. I have not upgraded my stability at all. This has all come from events. But worst case scenario, if I really had to bring my stability back up to positive 2, it's only 250 admin points, roughly, to buy my way back up to 2. So for 250 admin points, I could go and take Hamburg with no casus belli and just gain a huge foothold in Lübeck. That's way too good to pass up. Isn't it? I mean, the Hansa, come on. The Hansa has no boats. Easy to beat them in the sea anyway. But more importantly, the Hansa's ground force is exterminated. So we just stroll in after the fact and say, hey, what's up? We gain a little bit of war exhaustion and aggressive expansion. Oh, they're part of the Empire. Austria will protect them. Ew, that's a little scary. Austria's busy though, aren't they? I highly doubt Austria's struggling. Yeah, 26,000 troops. Well, the only way that would work would be if we could sneak in real quick. And then, of course, Austria would demand it back. We would say no. It would gain all kinds of revolt risk, and we'd be dealing with a problematic state for a long time. Okay, fine. Maybe it's a bad idea. Damn. Thought we had it all figured out. Okay, let's focus on Muscovy again. Be my friend, Muscovy. We're dudes. What? This is what I was expecting. First things first, let's get maintenance up before I forget. The bastards in Scotland declared war upon us to prepare for battle. They cite conquest as their casus belli. That was before. Oh, hey, England is friendly, and I did not get them to be an ally. We should do that right away. You come back. And Brandenburg is my mission, so I think we keep him doing that. So Scotland, probably sensing that I have fewer troops than they do, and I don't have the ability to get my men over there, I'm almost positive that the war goal is going to be Orkney. Yes, that's this one. So if we get our fleet there, though, quickly enough, let's detach the light ships and just try to get them there before he can cross that strait, and then he'll never be able to get there. So we're going to just say screw trade for the moment, and quickly, May 4th, April 28th. Ha! Blockaded. How do you like me now? That's what light ships are good at. Alright, so now we're going to wait for the slow ships to arrive. I'm assuming that Scotland doesn't have much of a navy, otherwise they probably would have responded. Scotland has 11 ships. 2 heavies are out there. That's actually them right there. Let's bring our fleet up this way, see if they're willing to come. I'm gonna detach a single ship there. And then combine. So we'll leave 1 light ship just to keep that port blocked. And then from here, I think, yeah, we just blockade all of Scotland. How do you like me now, dummy? So we're going to put 1 over here and 1 down here, and that will be pretty much all of Scotland. So, okay. Well, not exactly what I expected, but maybe we can get something out of this. I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again soon.